What's up guys, APR Tech here back with another video, and today I want to talk to you guys about some tech I use every day and some tech you can use every day in your life. So let's get into it. So first up we have this Embark bag. It's nice blue and white. It's just an average book bag that I use every day. I used to have a Swiss Gear backpack, but the quality wasn't that good and it tore after a few months of usage. So this is a new bag that I bought, and I'll test it out over a few months, and I'll give you guys a review at the end of it. So since I'm a student, I generally have to keep a laptop with me wherever I go to take a few notes and just bring it to school. It has to be light and portable, so I use a Dell Chromebook. It runs Chrome OS, doesn't run Windows, so you can't install like the native apps, and there's not Microsoft Word or the Microsoft Suite Office. So there's not that, but you've got Google Docs, you've got Google Spreadsheets, you've got Google PowerPoints, stuff like that. It's nice and portable for students because I think it weighs less than 2 pounds, I'm sure. And it runs everything that I need it to run. Next up, I got a power bank. This is from Meiyi. I think that's a Chinese company, and it has a capacity of 20,000 milliamps, so that can easily charge my phone over like 10 times easily. So it's really nice. It has a good capacity, and it comes with a few cables such as Lightning, USB, and micro USB, so it can charge your phone, your friend's phone really quickly. It has three USB points. One, it actually supports Quick Charge 3.0, and the other is a 5.0 amp slot, and another is a 2.0. It's really nice, pretty light, and it charges in 3 different ways. It charges via micro USB, USB-C, or Lightning. So there's a bunch of ways to charge this and a bunch of gadgets to charge by this. Highly recommend it. Of course, all the links are going to be in the description if you need to check it out. Highly recommend this power bank. So next up, I want to talk to you guys about the phone I use, or rather the phones I use. So my secondary is a Google Pixel, the standard Pixel 1 with 128 gigabytes. It's good as my secondary phone because if I'm ever coding something, or coding an app, I can natively put it onto the Pixel because it's basically Android's baby. But my main phone that I use is the LG V20. It's amazing. It has a huge 5.7-inch screen, dual cameras, has like 6 microphones on here. It's a really, really nice phone. I think it was the best phone from 2016, and I'm definitely going to be looking to upgrade this to the V30 soon. Next up, I want to talk to you guys about what headphones I use. So my secondary headphones are the JBL Everest 300. These are really nice. They have good bass. They fit nicely. They're on-ear headphones. Again, they're really nice. They're wireless, Bluetooth. They have the option to connect through 2.5 millimeter headphone jack instead of the standard 3.5. They're really nice, and I like them. They're good secondary. But my primary, of course, are the Bose QuietComfort 25s. These are really, really nice pair of headphones with noise cancellation, and Bose is really known for their top-notch noise cancellation. So this is by far the best headphones I've ever had. I didn't get the QC35s because of 2 reasons. One, the only difference is that they're really just wireless. There's no main advantage just having it wireless, and I already have my Everest 300, so I already have wireless down. And the second is the price. So I got this actually on Black Friday, where they were just $180, and the QuietComforts are almost double the price at $350. So just for the feature of having it wireless, it made no sense for me to spend an extra $180 just for, I guess, noise, or I guess just for wireless. So my primaries are the Bose QuietComfort 25s, and my secondary headphones are the Everest 300s. They're both very nice headphones. Everest are around $104, I think, $100, a bit over $100, and then these usually retail for $280. Next up, I'm going to tell you guys about what calculator I use. So this is mainly geared towards students. So my third calculator that I use is the TI-36X Pro. These are good. This is like the best scientific calculator out there. So this is good for those science and math tests where you're not allowed to use a graphing calculator. You're just allowed to use scientific, and this has like all the functions you'd ever need. So check this out, really good. I think it's just like $30, pretty good for the money. My secondary calculator that I use is, I don't have it on me right now. I don't remember where I put it. Is the TI-84 CE, and that's one of the best graphing calculators you can ever have. It has all of your functions. It has a really simple user interface, so you can easily graph your functions, and it's really nice during a test. You can just plug in the equation, and it'll tell you how to graph it. However, the calculator I use always is the TI-89 Titanium, and this is really good. It's basically the TI-84, except it has more engineering functions. It can graph 3D models. It has basically, like, it's the engineer's dream of a calculator. It can do all the functions you'd ever need. I don't have either the TI-84 or 89 on me right now, but those two are my favorite calculators. Next up, let's talk about what speaker I use. So my secondary speaker is a pretty simple Amazon Basic speaker I got off Amazon for $10. It's pretty simple. It has a lot of bass and has a lot of good sound. One of my friends actually was commenting about like how rich the sound is and asked me how much it was. I said $10, and he was amazed because he was thinking I would say something like $50. The sound on this is really nice. It has a lot of bass. The volume goes really high and it goes really low. Has most of the controls you need. It has aux connectivity, USB. Has pretty much everything you'd ever need. $10 from Amazon Basics. However, my primary speaker that I use is the JBL Flip 3. Now, this is just as good as the Amazon Basics, but it has a little bit more bass, so that's why it's my primary, and it's a little bit more portable. It's like kind of like a soda can. So it's more portable, easily slip out in your backpack, and it has a lot of bass. It has like a lot of bass. You guys are going to see a review coming up on this pretty soon, so look out for that. And yeah, that's about it for the speakers. Next up, I want to talk to you guys about which computers I use. So in the back here, we have an iMac 2015 21.5 inch 4K display. A bunch of specs. I'll just list them down in the description, but it's really nice. I got it during the summer, so there was a few sales going on. I think it was just like $1,700, and then I get a free pair of Beats. So that was really nice. iMac Pro is coming out soon. Looking to upgrade to that. I think it's a lot of money though, so I might not. But this is a really good iMac. Good family machine, but I usually use it for myself. But yeah, it's pretty nice. The Windows machine that I use is a Toshiba Satellite Pro, I think it's called. I can't take it out right now because I'm actually using this to record the audio with. But it's a really nice laptop. It has a 6th generation i7, 2 terabytes of storage, 12 gigabytes of RAM. It has like everything I would possibly need. Great for students. It was a pretty nice price. It was just, I think, around $700-800. And it comes with a 2-year warranty, so it's really nice for students. I don't think that should be your primary laptop though, or you shouldn't bring that with you everywhere you go. It should be your primary laptop, but you shouldn't bring it everywhere you go because it's kind of heavy. It's about 5 pounds, so carrying that in your backpack makes your backpack really heavy. If you just stick with that Chromebook that I said before, it's very nice. It's a very nice combination. But the laptop is really nice. Has the best specs I would ever need. And yeah, pretty nice. Moving on to the smartwatches that I use. So my secondary smartwatch is just, I don't really know the name of it. It's pretty cheap. It was only like $50. It was a good smartwatch. I'll link something like this in the description below. It's kind of thick, but it can take phone calls. It'll play your music. It'll give you your notifications. It's a pretty good average smartwatch. But my primary smartwatch that I use is the Gear S2 Classic. You guys might have seen my review on this on my channel. It has a lot of views so far. But it's a really nice smartwatch. And it came out 2 years ago, but it's still, I think, Samsung's best smartwatch. Their Gear S3, in my opinion, is a little too big. It's a 42 millimeter smartwatch. Comes with nice leather bands, really nice. My review will be in the description, so just check it out if you want. The iPhone that I use whenever I want to use an iPhone is the iPhone SE. I chose the iPhone SE and not the 6S or anything above that because I just like the convenience of having a smaller phone, and especially if it's an iPhone. I don't usually use an iPhone. I'm a huge Android person, so you'll really rarely see me using an iPhone. But I use the iPhone SE because it's nice, it's small, portable, and it's native to iOS as like all iPhones are. So it's good if I need to quickly create an app on iOS. I can just test it out on my iPhone SE. My smart home device in my room is the Google Home Mini. It's really nice if you need it in one particular room. If you have a huge room or like you're putting in the kitchen or something, I suggest you go with the regular Google Home because it has a louder speaker. But this thing is amazing. Like all I have to do is say, "Okay, Google, play some music," and it's gonna play some music.
Music on Google Play Music.
It has a touch bar on the side, so you can just okay, Google, stop music, and then it'll just stop. It's a really nice setup in my room. All I have to say is, okay, Google, turn on the lights, and it'll turn on the lights by itself. So really nice setup from Google, and there's nothing more I could ask from the Google Home. Well, guys, that's about it for the tech I use every single day. If you guys need me to elaborate more on any other tech, I'll do so, and you'll see a few reviews coming out, and I've already done a few reviews like on the Gear S2 Classic. So check those out in the description as well. There will be some Amazon links as well, so if you want to buy it, go ahead and buy it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.